Her dream was to become a professional photographer, but a sudden medical diagnosis changed everything for 20-year-old Anastasia Fairbanks. With her dreams now shattered and her health uncertain, she didn't think things could get much worse. But then they did. Kylie Stanton reports on her battle to win back thousands of tuition dollars for an education she never received.
Unpacking gear and showing it off.
I have a Canon 24-70 zoom lens.
Different lenses for this camera required for the professional photography program at the Western Academy of Photography.
I enrolled and it was some of the greatest few months of my life. So much fun, learned so much.
But a health issue has forced this 20-year-old to withdraw.
It was getting harder to wake up in the morning, getting harder to get to school, even walking up the stairs to the class with all my camera gear.
The symptoms are believed to be related to Anastasia Fairbanks' previous bout with cancer. She was diagnosed with carotid paragangliomas at 17 years old, tumors initially found in her neck. After 2 surgeries and a round of radiation, Anastasia was given a clean bill of health. But now, 2 years later, it's back.
When I saw the doctor, he's like, "You're not well. Something's wrong again, you can't be in school."
Anastasia informed Western Academy of Photography near the end of the first semester, withdrawing entirely. But the institution has continued to charge her tuition, nearly $15,000 for the year-long program, paid by student loans.
I've been fighting against cancer for so long, and now it seems like I'm fighting against everything just to have a future.
The institution has made some concessions and has offered to hold a spot for Anastasia when she's well enough to return. But as for the tuition already paid, protocol is being followed.
Basically, in our case, students withdrawing after the 20th of November are not entitled to a refund.
It leaves Anastasia with little choice but to pick up the odd job, shooting with local bands to pay back her loan. But given the circumstances, it's money she believes should be returned without question.
And I just think it's really unfair to expect someone who's this sick, going through so much, to have the burden of that much debt.
Changes to the rules would be up to the Ministry of Advanced Education. At this point, no one is available for comment on this matter. Anastasia is hopeful her situation will be the catalyst.
Everybody thinks about sick children and sick old people, but nobody thinks about what it's like to be 20 years old and trying to do what you love and trying to have a future and just constantly getting knocked down again.